Hi, my name is Jack Holmes, and I'm just going to be taking a few minutes to talk to you about the different barriers that affect different target groups when it comes to participation in sport. We start off with women and why there's some barriers to them playing foundation level sport. So there's quite a few assumptions that women don't like to play sport or not interested in sport, but I think if they could change that, it'd be better. There's also the lack of women only sessions, because I think they'd feel quite awkward and uncomfortable going to a men's only session, especially if it was a male dominated sport such as football. So many other barriers that sometimes the sessions might be inconvenient towards the women because they have other commitments like family or jobs. So there's also a lack of information about these women only sessions because you never see much advertising about them. So some solutions for this are to create some women only sessions and apply for funding for mass advertising on that, and also create these sessions at convenient time which suit most women and that they're able to attend with no difficulty. The second is looking at disabled and how their barriers to foundation sports are. There's the main thing I think is the lack of facilities. As some people with wheelchair or low mobilities will need quite specialised building and equipment to actually participate in the sport, which leads on to the lack of funding which is put into disabled sport, which this means that there wouldn't be enough equipment or facilities to do these disabled only sessions. There's also the high transport costs for wheelchair users because they'd have to hire out either a minibus or a specialised taxi, and that could be getting quite expensive if you go into these sessions regularly every week. So again, there's also a lack of information about disabled only sessions, like where they take place, who does them, how much. So the solution to that could be to apply for some funding to create suitable facility for disabled people and advertise the sessions to attract more people. And so you could also run a type of minibus service, shuttle bus thing to and from the facility to encourage more people to attend, because then they wouldn't be worried about the transport costs or how much it's going to cost, because with a funding you could make this virtually free or just a very low price for this transport. And I'd say that another thing that may put the barrier that may put people off is that they've had previous bad experiences at these sessions. So I would say about that I would run type of a non-practical session in like a classroom or in the facility, just talking about what's going to happen in these sessions and some laying down some ground rules, and then I think this should encourage the participants to be more relaxed and comfortable with each other, which means that more people should attend. The final thing is when it comes to young people's barrier to elite sport. I'd say that education is quite a big barrier when it comes to this, because obviously there's going to be a lot of training in elite sport, which means that it's going to be hard to fit training, work, homework in all in the same time, the same week, so you can get it all done. I think another one of the major barriers is PE teachers' attitudes towards sports, because when you go to schools, secondary schools mainly, you play 5 or 6 main sports like football, tennis, hockey, rugby, and you don't play anything like badminton, table tennis, basketball. So I think that if more sports like that was included into the curriculum, then there'd be more chance of people taking interest in that sport and hopefully moving up through the ranks. And then again, young people have social barriers, like they'd rather go out with their friends or stay at home with the family rather than go out and meet other people, because this could be quite awkward for some people. So yet again, I would suggest an icebreaker session to make the participant feel comfortable with each other. So then, obviously, if you feel comfortable with each other, you're not afraid to show off and show the best of your abilities, really. Thanks for listening.